late President Nathan Hawkes, who survived the catastrophic times of the planetary plague, always believed that we were witnessing humanity's extinction and that our time on Earth was limited. He strongly believed that Mother Nature and the laws of physics had a death warrant for humanity, which meant that ultimately our destiny would be in outer space. Under my leadership of this great nation of ours, I have striven to continue my father's great work, and I have good news for you. Under my direction, Albion's greatest scientific minds have reached beyond our solar system to discover a planet where future generations of humans could settle. They have found that planet.
What does this mean for the future of humanity?
It means that we have hope for the future, and that Albion leads the way in scientific exploration and the colonization of the stars. You will have more information as soon as it becomes available.
Which means we have to make it available. It's not ready.
Did you know he was going to make this all public?
No. Yes, eventually. We didn't discuss a specific.
Today, we must celebrate the gifted scientists who have brought us such unimaginable findings. Thank you very much.
Well, at least he acknowledges us, albeit grudgingly.
But he takes all the credit. The president really does have a very high opinion of himself. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sophia Khaled, Chief Radio Astronomer here. You're all very welcome to our beautiful observatory. What I deal in are radio waves, which are the same thing as light, just a much longer wavelength, too long for our eyes to see. However, we can use large antennas, a big satellite dish, to detect them coming from a particular place in the sky. I prefer to turn the radio waves into sound waves by connecting the output of the detector to a speaker and then listen to them. Here are some sounds which some amongst you might find familiar, but I'm sure you will agree with me, we never tire of hearing the universe. On June 27th, 1996, the Galileo spacecraft made the first flyby of Jupiter's largest moon, Ganymede. And this audio track represents data from Galileo's plasma wave experiment instrument. We called this the sound of stardust, which is actually a passing comet. But this is my favorite. Saturn's screaming poles. I recorded this with my grandfather in our first week here. Saturn is a source of intense radio emission. These radio waves are closely related to the auroras near the poles of the planet, much like the aurora poles on Earth. I know you're all itching to hear our most recent recordings, but sadly you're going to have to wait until all the citizens of Albion can hear them together. But I can take some questions now. Yes, gentleman in the middle, red shirt, yes.
My name's Chris. I'm a second-year student at Albion Science Academy. My question is, with trillions of planets in our galaxy alone, and the fact that we've already found many extrasolar planets that are Earth-sized and potentially habitable, what made you focus on collecting the data on this one single planet? What makes this planet so special and different?
As our radio telescopes have improved over the years, the information we received from the planet became increasingly detailed. It seems to resemble Earth entirely.
Oh my God.
We've named the planet N19b, or Goldilocks, as we like to call her. And after discussions with the President, I will be broadcasting the sounds we recorded on Albion's radio and television network. Thank you.
What are the radio waves you've detected there?
I can't preempt the national broadcast, but I can describe what we've picked up. I have pioneered a new technique for detecting liquid water on the surface of distant planets. This technique relies on measuring the radio waves that are reflected by the planet's surface and listening for evidence of liquid water. Undulating ocean waves, for example. I recently used this technique to confirm the presence of liquid water on the surface of our very Earth-like planet. And our recording is breathtaking. Next question. Yes, young lady at the front, thank you.
My name's Zara Lohman, first year PhD in radio astronomy. Have you been able to direct your radio telescope at other parts of Earth?
I beg your pardon?
The work you're doing is groundbreaking, but what about Earth? Other nations? Are you able to...
No. That is strictly prohibited. Borders have been firmly sealed, and there are no communications, radio or otherwise, between countries on any level. To do so would be against the law. Next question, please.
Professor Khalid, you asked to see me.
Sit down, please. You were asking very dangerous questions in there.
You're a scientist. Surely you should be able to share your findings with other global scientists.
Zara, right?
Yes.
You're young. Don't let your passions rob you of your good sense.
I thought science was supposed to push the boundaries, ask the difficult questions. They say that a massive solar storm destroyed all the satellites, so we can't contact each other. But there's a lot of talk that our country built a cyber attack, disabling the GPS. Why aren't you asking the questions?
It's not worth breaking the law.
These aren't our laws. We didn't elect our government. They're virtually a military junta. It's unconscionable that over 50 years after the plague, our borders are still closed, and we have no internet beyond Albion.
Keep your voice down. Don't you care about self-preservation, your family? I had a senior researcher working with me for 5 years. He started asking the same questions as you. He was marched off for questioning, charged with espionage and trading in state secrets. Nothing we did here could alleviate his situation. He's in prison, serving a very long sentence.
They want to silence us. Ash Misra says...
Escaped terrorist?
The freedom fighter. He believes that there's a worldwide conspiracy.
Are you a planetary plague denier?
No, not at all. I know billions of people died, entire generations wiped out, but Ash Misra says that that's only the tip of the iceberg.
What are you talking about?
You need to stop looking up at the stars and start looking around you. Use your big brain for the greater good. Stop being a coward.
I beg your pardon?
I know you suffered. That you lost almost your entire family. I know you were a refugee yourself, and that you managed to escape the famine in your country with your grandfather. So surely you want to find out the truth.
Get out of my office.
I was going to ask if I could come and work with you. My number's there.
Beautiful day. Sun's finally come out. It's a good omen. I can smell the sea. Come on, Sophia. Don't lag. Not far to go.
Legs are killing me. And my feet. Blisters on my blisters.
Look, nearly there. According to the map, border fence is just around the corner. A boat will be waiting for us. Yalla, keep up.
Oh, that last roadblock.
Oh, stop thinking about it.
I can't. That kid, Razia, wailing for his mother. The world's turned upside down. I don't recognize people anymore. Why aren't governments helping us? Ow! They've turned their backs. So cruel.
Sophia, Don't despair, or they've won. We're going to get to Britain. You're going to finish school and do whatever you want. Be whoever you want to be. Make our poor parents proud. You've got to believe.
Razia,
Look at the trees. So alive and abundant.
I don't know how you can be so hopeful, Raz.
There's no other way. We can't change the past. Can't go back. Only forward. Look. The border fence. The sea and beyond. There should be a boat waiting for us on the shore. But first, we have to get through that fence.
No guards?
Can't see any.
It's big enough for us to squeeze through.
Let's make a run for it.
Are you sure?
Here's to our new lives. Okay, you go first. Quick.
Raz, give me your hand. Come on, quick. No, Raz, hurry up.
Oh, I can't. My jacket is stuck. I can't.
Take it off.
Step away from the fence now!
Run, Sophia! Get away from the fence! Run! I can't leave you! Oh, look, I'll try again soon. Please, for our family's sake, I'll find you. Oh, I love you, Sophia. Get to the boat and run!
You rather took us by surprise when you announced our findings. We were not prepared.
Yesterday, had he lived, it would have been my father's 100th birthday. I wanted to make this statement of a new world to honor his memory.
My condolences, Mr. President, and of course, my respects to your father's memory. He was a great leader.
With all due respect, Professor, if I left the timer to you, it would be another several years before you were willing to confirm your findings.
But these things can't be rushed. I'm still improving our instruments, and cleaning the data. There are some strange unidentified technological signals which I need to analyze, and this will take time.
I have political considerations to take into account. There is an insurgent on the loose making ridiculous claims, spreading falsehoods, bringing doubts into Albion civilians' minds. If you cannot reveal your data soon, I will have no alternative but to employ another chief to take up your mantle. A younger one, perhaps.
That won't be necessary, Mr. President.
So, get on with it, Professor. I want everyone to hear the sounds of this new Earth. You, of all of us, remember the personal tragedy of the planetary plague, and how important it is to keep hope alive.
Hey, come on, small girl. This way.
No, please.
I'm Cass. When there's supposed to be two of you?
Please, I need to go back. They got my sister.
No, it's too late for your sister. I'm sorry. Get in the boat.
No, I can't leave her behind.
Look, stop wasting my time. Eh? This is my last trip over. We won't have another chance, especially now they found this gap in the fence. Are you coming or what? I have a few others to pick up along the shore. They're waiting.
That child, she called me a coward.
Very fiery young woman. I liked her.
Then she asked me for a job, the nerve.
Well, I think I like her even more. Anyway, why has she rattled you so badly?
It's not just her. It's that bastard president making threats again. He's an absolute narcissist. And I'm a coward.
It's no big revelation, Sophia. Our government are liars.
Shh, keep your voice down.
They've halted all progress. Zara's right. We can't even speak to our fellow astrophysicists and scientists in other countries. Who knows what discoveries they've made? Over 50 years since we stepped out of this country. Our knowledge and research is limited because of their politics.
And I never challenge them.
Because you know the consequences.
But shouldn't I stand up for my principles? Hassan always said that the government were using the plague to control us, to stop all free movement.
She mentioned Ash Misra.
Yes. And the president is really spooked by him, too.
You know, he's got quite an underground following, especially amongst young people.
I've heard.
Things are changing. Maybe you should get out there and see for yourself.
I'm not like you, Gabriel. I'm not from here. I don't have a family. This observatory is my home.
But you should take a break sometimes. Go and see the real world. Whatever happened to the lovely Angie?
Still miss her, but I had to end it. I was told in no uncertain terms that the president does not appreciate same-sex relationships.
You don't think you deserve to be happy, do you?
She sacrificed herself so I could have a life.
You're talking about your sister. And you feel somehow guilty that you made it across and she didn't? Survivor's guilt?
Hassan wanted to find another habitable planet. Somewhere humans could start again for generations to come. That was his dream, not President Hawke's. That's what I want to concentrate on. Been having such weird dreams.
As I said, you need to get a life. You're gonna become the mad old lady who lives in the observatory, aiming her hearing trumpet to the skies, listening to aliens whispering to her. Why don't we get a drink?
Oh, sounds good.
Here we go again. Someone with an old cell phone out there. It's clearly interfering with our frequencies.
I'll get someone from tech to take a look at the telescope again. This is the thing, Gabriel. 2 years we've been getting these strange human sounds.
Must be noise in the instruments. Or from signals originating elsewhere on Earth.
They bother me. Unless it's a parallel universe. Oh, so dangerous that the president made the announcement before we could confirm their origin. The consequences could be terrifying.
Little sister, you're right. You came over the channel.
My God, my sister. I had to run. I left her behind. I'm trying to phone her, but it's not.
The phone networks are down. My name is Hassan.
Sophia,
How old are you?
16.
You're young. You must survive. You will carry on your family's name.
What's the point? No food, no help, no hope.
Don't cry, little one. Don't cry. The stars are still out there shining down on you. You are a survivor, and you will have some part in healing this world. I know it.
Will I ever see my sister again?
Inshallah, in time. When this is all over, and it will be over.
When?
That I can't say. When was the last time you ate?
Don't remember.
Here. Have some water. And I have a biscuit. Eat. Go on.
Thank you. What's happening?
Don't worry.
What does it say?
You are illegals and have trespassed into Britain. 5 miles south is a resettlement camp where you will be given food and temporary shelter and then processed.
It's a trap. Food and shelter.
Too good to be true. Maybe we should head north.
Oh, wait. Please get on the trucks?
Doesn't look like we have much choice. Our eyes are built to see the cosmos in visible light. But objects in the universe radiate many other types of light across what's called the electromagnetic spectrum. Light travels through space in waves, like ripples in a pond.
How did you get in here?
Dr. Cohen sent me up.
Gabriel!
I want to volunteer my services to you.
I don't need
I
your...
can help analyze the data. Dr. Cohen said you were short-staffed.
You are joking, aren't you?
I apologize for calling you a coward. I get carried away sometimes. I do very much admire you and the groundbreaking work done by your grandfather. Is that Goldilocks?
Yes. As you no doubt know, lightning transmits radio waves through space. Now, why do you want to help me?
You're at the forefront of your field. No one else is doing the work that you are, Professor Khalid. I want to learn from the best.
No, please don't flatter me. You'll just use the information to further your crackpot theories.
It's true. I have questions that need answering, and I want to live in a world without borders between nations, so we can live and exchange our ideas freely. You at least remember a time before the plague. Myself, my friends, and family my age have only ever known this imprisonment of ideas. A slow strangling of our knowledge.
Oh, you youngsters and your rose-tinted spectacles. The time before the plague was not a golden age. There was never equality between the nations. There were the poor and the rich, the exploited and the exploiters. They don't teach you at school how Albion ruled over 1/4 of the world's population and 1/5 of the world's landmass.
I've read books on the subject. They called it empire.
Well, even though we had an ancient civilization, countries like mine were looked down on by Albion and her allies. They took every economic advantage from us, and then when the plague happened, they completely abandoned us.
I want to help heal the world. I know the answer is out there. I read your grandfather's words in his seminal book. He said, "We are all children of the universe, sons and daughters of stars that have generated the atoms of our bodies. This is both a cause for unending wonder and a source of profound responsibility." I have extensive expertise in observational radio astronomy. My research was based at the Department of Physics and Astronomy at Manchester. My work includes numerical and analytical studies of physical phenomena around black holes.
You worked under Professor Gray?
Yes. I could help collect your data.
If you can provide me with excellent references from Professor Gray, then I might consider it.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
I said I might.
Of course. They say you lost your older sister when you crossed over to Albion.
Some survived, others disappeared.
If there was a chance that you could find her again, or at least know what happened to her, wouldn't you take it?
You look a little brighter, little sister.
I was starving. That stew was...
Bland, but did the trick. Not many make it to the border, let alone get through the fence and over the sea. How was your journey?
Not that long, but I was seasick. How did you manage it?
I paid the man. I gave him everything I owned, and he led me to a gap in the fence where there was no guard.
Huh. And your family? What are you doing?
This is the one thing I didn't part with. It was a gift to me from my grandfather.
A tripod? You're going to take pictures?
Not exactly. It's a telescope. Very clear night tonight. Should be able to see a lot of detail.
What?
The stars. There is Orion's Belt and the Milky Way. The one good thing about recent events has been the lack of light pollution. Darker skies at night. The last human on this planet will see such a wondrous sky, just like the first humans did.
Can I take a look?
Of course. Look through there.
That's...
What do you see?
That's Saturn. It's so clear. And its rings. Oh, it's so close.
It's good to see you smile.
It looks like a sticker at the end of the lens.
A sticker? Believe me, it's real. A good little telescope. Very strong. Saturn is my favorite.
Amazing. What are the rings made of?
Space debris. Leftovers of shattered moons. Mainly ice and rock.
How do you know all this, Hassan?
Was an astrophysicist.
That means you study stars?
Yes. The sun, other stars, galaxies, extrasolar planets, the interstellar medium. Basically, I apply the laws of physics and chemistry to explain the birth, life, and death of stars, planets, and galaxies.
Wow.
When I was a little boy, my grandfather showed me Saturn through his telescope. From that moment on, I was hooked. I wanted to know, how did we get here? And are we alone?
Are we alone?
That's a big question, Sophia. The last few decades, myself, my colleagues around the world, realized that we'd made such a mess of Earth. We were searching desperately for a habitable planet somewhere for future generations. There are 100 billion, maybe 1 trillion planets in the observable universe, thousands of other solar systems, probably 20 billion other Earth-like planets.
And?
It's not so easy. You need a planet that's around a star, that's relatively stable, that has a long lifetime, because that allows life to evolve. You also need that planet to be in orbit around a star in the Goldilocks zone, in the middle of what's called the habitable zone, a region... Sophia, quick, in here!
Where are you taking us? Leave my child, stop!
Why are they taking them?
They only want what they call the brightest and the best. They are weeding out those that they think will be a burden on society.
But that's barbaric.
Sophia, if they come for us, we must stick together. I will say that you are my granddaughter. That way, hopefully, they won't separate us.
So you gave her the job?
There's something about her that intrigues me.
Nothing intriguing about it. She reminds you of a young Sophia.
Maybe. Keep a close eye on her, though. Not sure I entirely trust her.
You said you were having strange dreams, Sophia. Are you sleeping better?
Sleeping, yes, but so haunted. Things that happened so long ago invading my thoughts. Things I'd forgotten that I'd pushed to the back of my mind. Painful memories and wonderful ones too, mainly of Hassan. Like he's trying to tell me something.
Maybe he is.
Oh, you know I don't believe in it.
If stars can live on for billions of years after they've died and shine brightly, who's to say we don't?
I don't get out here enough.
My mum always tells me I need to get out in the fresh air more.
Oh, she's absolutely right. Look at me, white-haired, pale face. I'm sure I used to be darker. Did she make this cake?
Yes, Madeira cake. Her speciality.
Delicious. Melts in your mouth. The sugar almost tastes real.
I've never tasted real sugar.
My mother. used to make a mouth-watering honey and pistachio cake.
Pistachios? They're nuts, right?
Yes.
What was it like for you? Before the plague?
I had a big family. We lived in the city. Father was a doctor, mother a fine artist. I had 3 younger brothers, cousins, grandparents. Normal life. I went to school. My older sister was at medical school. Razia was the clever one. My parents had high hopes for her.
Then 2023. The plague. The famine.
Yes. Livestock dying and entire populations fleeing their homes in search of fertile lands. My grandparents were frail to begin with. They were the first to go. Then my father.
Hassan Khalid?
He wasn't my real grandfather. He adopted me.
I had no idea.
My mother would forage and catch rats to try and feed us, but eventually when my youngest brother died, she gave up. We were all anemic, skin and bone, low blood pressure, inert. And one day, Mother just lay down on her bed and shut her eyes. I remember her eye sockets were so hollow, her skin grey, translucent. The last thing she said to me and Razia was to leave. Told us to head for Britain, as it was called then, or we would die too.
No wonder you want to find another habitable planet.
I'm looking for my Garden of Eden, I suppose. Why not? This world has been poisoned by us.
You're so brave, Professor Khalid. To have survived such horror, to escape and then become a pioneering scientist.
I wasn't brave. It was Razia. She was the one who kept me going on that treacherous journey.
How long did it take you?
3 months. Roadblocks, starving, rain and wind, and vicious border guards everywhere. So unjust that she got caught at the last minute. It should have been me.
She may still be out there.
But I'll never know. Then, of course, there was Hassan. He saved me, too. He never talked about the family he'd lost. I found a photo in his wallet after he died of a striking woman and 2 grown-up men.
And you still don't question why the plague happened? Why all the borders are still shut? Why was online information, all the data, wiped?
And what's your thinking on this, Sarah?
That everything was manipulated and changed in order to fit the new narrative. Nathan Hawkes was brutal, a fierce nationalist. His son the same. They don't care about other countries or people.
What does your famous freedom fighter say?
Ash has been systematically documenting his discoveries. Interviews with ex-government officials, prison documents of questionings of political prisoners. Every now and then, he puts them into the public realm again, which is why the authorities have labelled him a terrorist. He believes the Albion authorities have lied to us in order to exert control over civilians.
Between the president and his father, they have been in power for over 50 years. Both of them. Powerful, vindictive, absolute tyrants.
We're living under a dictatorship. Ash says the prisons are packed with men and women who try to stand up to the president and his father before him.
Hassan detested the government, but they gave us this observatory, shelter, food, research, facilities. I suppose after everything we'd seen, we just wanted to survive. Perhaps you're right. I am a coward.
I should never have said that.
Yeah. It's the sort of tongue-lashing my sister would have given me, made me sit up and think. I was very lucky to have Hassan and Razia in my life. Because of them, I am alive.
You found one?
Yes. The rich woman who left last night, It was in her tent. Everyone was going in there and taking anything she'd left behind.
Give. Let's see if it works. Finally, maybe we'll get some news.
It works!
Beautiful. Let's see if we can...
Response to the planetary plague, nations have reached a global agreement.
Come on.
From today, our government have agreed to the establishment of an emergency government in order that they can respond to the crisis.
Now we know why she left her radio behind.
Britain is now part of the newly formed nation-state of Albion.
Albion?
And they have agreed to seal their borders so that no one can travel between countries.
Are you hearing
In order
this?
to prevent any further contamination of the plague between our countries, all satellite all communications ended. Further contamination.
I'll never see my sister again.
It's worse than I feared. They are using the plague to control us, to stop all free movement. Madness. Everyone's stuck in one place. No exchange of thought or ideas, not even a phone call allowed.
We can see into other universes with your telescope, but we can't look across the oceans and see if our loved ones are okay.
Definitely getting stronger. Clearer. Oh, incredible.
You found a sister planet 50 light years away. Earth-like in its natural vegetation, carbon-based with water. This is absolutely phenomenal, Sophia.
You waste so much precious time listening and writing everything by hand.
I've been telling her that for years.
I've put all the data into a computer algorithm to visualize it so much more efficiently.
Hassan always said that the human ear is amazingly good at detecting patterns in sound. All your fancy software.
I've been trying to decode them. Must be crosstalk from some nearby 9G tower.
Bombing on the border?
Hong Kong Observatory has raised signal number 8 as Typhoon Witha gets closer to the city. All flights from Hong Kong have been grounded. Number 10 is the highest in the observatory's warning system.
What storm?
According to news archives, there was a mega typhoon in 2026 on Hong Kong, just after the second wave.
Human voices. This is what I've been hearing for years. Interference.
I think these are sounds of our own Earth.
Wait. Yes! Yes, obviously. A black hole.
What?
Gravitational lensing. Why didn't I think of this before? A black hole can bend space and it can bend the light, the radio signals that pass by it. What if a black hole was bending the light all the way back to where it came from? Hassan discovered a binary black hole in this region, and this binary configuration might actually be more likely to distort space-time in just the right way to create a cosmic mirror.
A binary black hole.
Acting as a reflector.
With a 50-year delay. If the binary black hole is 25 light-years away...
So, what are you saying?
We're listening to ourselves.
Yes. Our previous selves. How did I dismiss this? It's us, Gabriel. Earth. My life's work has been chasing an illusion. All this time I thought we'd found another habitable planet, but in reality, I haven't been able to tell the difference between a very distant techno-signature and our own technology.
I'm sorry, Sophia. To be the one who...
No, Zara, don't be sorry. We're scientists, not fantasists. I just need some time to process this. Excuse me.
We're so honored to have you here, Professor Khaled.
The honor is mine, Professor MacDonald, I can assure you. This is my granddaughter, Sophia.
Hello, Professor MacDonald.
Oh, please call me Sam. When the authorities said that they'd found you both in the resettlement camp, I could hardly believe it. There was talk about a man with a telescope in the camp showing everyone the stars. But to discover it was the world-renowned Hassan Khalid. Such luck. Your work on providing the first clear image of a black hole was groundbreaking.
Actually, it was a binary black hole.
Oh, yeah, yes, of course. But 2 years in that dreadful camp. How did you...
We were the lucky ones. Most of my wonderful colleagues are dead. Others, who knows?
I am sorry. So much loss.
My poor granddaughter here has had to put up with me drilling her with maths, applied maths, and physics every day for...
Well, she is very fortunate to have had you as a teacher. I'll let you have a look around. I'm just over there if you have any questions.
You're in charge of all this?
Look at the universe out there. That's in charge.
Is a black hole a big hole in the sky where things get sucked in?
A stellar black hole is actually the super-dense remain of a very big star that imploded during a supernova. I caught images of a binary black hole in our Milky Way just 25 light years away. No light escaped their pull, which is why we can't see them. A binary black hole is actually two black holes that orbit around each other.
So if you can't see it, how did you take a picture of it?
What we can see are particles in orbit around them. This telescope will be my eyes. It can see invisible light, radio waves.
Professor Collard, are you okay?
I'm fine. Please don't fuss. I've made a decision, and I have an action plan.
You're looking quite flushed.
Hawks is a corrupt politician from a corrupt dynasty with a lot of skeletons in the cupboard, and it's our duty to expose his lies. We've been searching for answers in the wrong place, when actually it's staring us in the face.
It is?
What we know. The black holes are 25 light years away. So the light and radio waves have taken 25 years to get there and 25 years to get back. Which means that what we have in effect is a truthful recording of the past. Phone data, anything that went through a satellite, television, radio, confidential photographs, has been captured. In 2027, all data became classified and restricted with the sealing of the borders. If the government have lied to us, then it's in the data.
Have you gone mad?
No, I think she's very clear-headed.
Even if we can analyze the data, it could take us years. And if the president discovers what we're doing...
It's our civic duty to find the truth. Gabriel, if you're too anxious, then you can't step out.
I didn't say that.
We have to do this. And we must keep it secret. Just between us.
I can mine the data and develop tools to search and extract only the information we want.
The private cell phone conversations of President Hawke's father would definitely be in there. The trick is to come up with some algorithm to identify his cell phone signature from the billions of other radio transmissions.
I'll get onto it.
Because of the cosmic mirror, at the moment, we're receiving information transmitted from 50 years ago, right? In the order it was broadcast, and no sooner. So at least we're simply isolating Hawks' phone calls in 1 year, 2027.
Simply.
Sorry.
I've told him that I'll give him the data he wants in 6 months' time.
He agreed to that?
Just. He's impatient, but I persuaded him that it would give us time to prepare an extravagant reveal. I have a date for a public transmission. All of Albion's television and radio channels will broadcast our findings. He thinks we're showing the world an Earth-like planet. But with any luck, we can give him a nasty surprise.
Warplanes bombing the border.
They're pushing us back! There's no food! Please help us for the love of God! My baby's dying!
Where is this? Who is this poor woman?
It's a phone call by a Syrian civilian. And here's another.
Phone calls from when we had worldwide satellite.
This seems to be a recording of a private meeting of the cabinet.
We will close the borders immediately to stop the flow of refugees.
But we have to help them!
We will be swamped. We cannot allow any more.
That's right.
This isn't the space.
It's a tsunami of data.
Intense.
Are you okay?
Punch-drunk. Those terrible distressed voices. Took them 50 years to get back to us. My sister could have been one of them trying to call me. There must be a reason why this has happened, like they're trying to tell me something. I wish Hassan was here. He'd know what to make of it all.
I think I found what we've been looking for. I isolated all phone calls made from the Prime Minister's personal phone in 2027. It corroborates the documents Ash sent me from his discussions with prisoners.
And?
Ash's informants told him that Prime Minister Nathan Hawkes developed a herbicide that Britain and her allies were using in the war against the Eastern Bloc. It destroyed the harvests in 2023 and 2024, killed livestock, birds, vegetation and trees, basically decimated the land. It seems that this country, along with her allies, instigated the entire thing. They refer to it as Operation Omega. The President's father's name is all over this.
Monstrous.
They deliberately started chemical warfare with the aim of killing billions of people.
Genocide. Countries bordering with land of other countries, everyone nearby was affected. It swept through the land like a tornado, ripping up everything in its way.
All those people. Our country did this.
Yes. And now we have proof. I found this. It's Prime Minister Nathan Hawkes calling his Home Secretary, Jason Mann.
There's been a global destruction of crops. With all due respect, Nathan, that was the idea. It's got completely out of hand. It was supposed to be one area. I want to make a confidential address to private members of the cabinet. I'll set up the meeting. Britain will not admit responsibility for the plague. We will refer to it as an act of God. But from this day, we will close her borders with immediate effect to try and hold back the effects of destruction on our harvests and vegetation. And if any nation tries to breach our shores, we will aim our nuclear weapons directly on them.
Our president has been trying to protect his father's name.
Cut from the same cloth.
By stopping communication, the sharing of knowledge, we've been kept in the dark. His drip fed us this constant fear of opening up in case we get swamped. And we've just accepted it. I think it's time to contact Ash Misra.
Obviously, the plague didn't affect this area as badly.
Nice of that woman to give us some bread. She looked really sorry for us.
We must be a sight.
Your eyes are really huge, and your head's too big for your body.
Thanks. That's called malnutrition.
How long are we going to have to hide here?
Build up our energy, just a bit. We're both too weak to travel. Get more food and maybe some milk from the town tomorrow, and then see if our legs work better.
She said we could go back there for more.
I know, but I'm worried she might rat on us.
She wouldn't. Would she?
Best not to push our luck. I saw a shop with bins outside. There might be food waste or something. Oh, can't afford to be fussy, Sophia. Also got to try and charge our phones. My battery's dead. Need the map to find our way. You should try and sleep.
Razia,
What?
when we get there, can we make sure we always live together? Even if you're married.
As long as you promise to look after my kids.
How many are you gonna have?
About 4.
4?
Shut up. What about you?
If you're going to have 4, that's enough for both of us.
Don't you want to have kids?
Nah. What sort of husband do you want?
Someone kind, who won't make a fuss about my work.
With a huge black mustache and big hairy arms.
You don't like boys, do you?
Not like that, no.
I can't say I blame you, really. Now, go to sleep.
Sweet dreams, Razia.
Sweet dreams.
This is it, Sophia.
There's more damning data coming in every minute, but we have enough for now.
As soon as you finished your address, Ash has arranged a car for us. It's waiting out the back.
Right. I'm ready. Here we go. Citizens of Albion, what you are about to hear may be shocking to you, but I want to reveal the extent of the lies and corruption of this country's government and their instigation of the planetary plague. What you will see is a revelation of an alternate truth, the actual truth, of things long forgotten, secret phone calls and meetings between warmongering, greedy politicians, which was previously hidden from you.
It's got completely out of hand. It was supposed to be one area. Britain will not admit responsibility for the plague. We will refer to it as an act of God.
Close the borders immediately to stop the flow of refugees.
Time to go. Come on, Sophia, Zara, let's move now. Nice to be out in the fresh air again. All those months on the run.
Gabriel, it was 6 weeks.
Was it? Well, it felt longer than that.
Can't believe we got rid of that unscrupulous president and his rotten cronies so quickly. Corrupt to the core.
Incredible to think. Hawks behind bars.
Why did he do it?
Obsessed with fulfilling the legacy of his father.
A legacy of genocide. Thanks to the broadcasts, people have started reassessing the way they've been fed lies by their rulers.
A new interim government in Albion.
I hear Ash has been made an international advisor.
We're opening up the borders again.
Perhaps I can go home. See where I was from, what state it's in. Maybe find my sister?
Sophia, Zara and I searched long and hard for your sister. Checked all the data, anything we could. Computer records, medical, employment, social security. And we did finally find her.
And?
We found her daughter, Alia. We made contact via phone. She told us that Razia lived, became a doctor. She married and had 4 children. But she died last year. I'm sorry, Sophia. Ali is going to be in touch, but in the meantime, we tracked down the satellite records of your sister's phone. It's all in the data. Here.
She left you so many messages.
What is it?
Just listen. We'll give you some space.
Sophia? It's Razia. I don't know if you'll ever get this, but I thought that if I left a message on your phone, someday you'll hear it. I'm in Germany, resettlement camp, but there's food and good people here. I hope you're okay. I pray that you got over the sea and have become the extraordinary woman I always knew you'd be. I'm going to leave a message for you every week, so you know what happened to me. I look up at the sky at night and think that somewhere you are looking at the same sky. You are my sun, my moon, and all my stars. I love you, Sophia.
In the Goldilocks zone, Sophia was played by Suad Faris, Gabriel by Adetomiwa Edun, and Zara by Anjali Mohindra. Young Sophia by Raghat Char, Razia by Lara Sawala, Hassan by Ammar Haj Ahmed, and President Hawks by Jonathan Keeble. The Goldilocks Zone was written by Tanika Gupta. It was a BBC Audio Drama North production, directed by Nadia Molinari.